baby.
Hey.
You good?
You want to come take some photos of me and a deer?
Stop that. I knew it. I knew the second you called me that you killed a deer.
Quick question for you. How aggressive are black bear mamas when there's cubs involved? And then time for huddle house. Hopefully this bear doesn't come after me while I'm calling. So this morning's been a debacle. The sun's probably burning you out. So my wife says that my alarm clock did go off and that she told me to get up and to get out here. I don't recall that. What I recall is waking up at 6 o'clock thinking, turkeys. Okay, so what I was saying, I'm gonna get this out quick because I think those turkeys are still over there, is that I woke up late. I got back in here, had to wait on these same turkeys. I had to wait for them to move off before I could get to my tree that I wanted to be in. Got to the tree I wanted to be in, and I was working on my camera base the other day and forgot to tighten it down all the way. There's these little bolts that hold the ball joint in place. And I was making adjustments, got called away, and forgot to come and finish those. So, camera arm keeps wanting to slip a little bit, but we're gonna make the most of this morning. I'm hunting right off this nice deer trail that I found. It's got rubs up and down, and throughout here there's red oaks kind of dropping a little bit here and there. So I think they're coming through and they're snarfing up these lingering red oaks because there's no other food, so. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of, I'm sure as you can tell, pretty breezy out here right now. But there was a lull in the wind. I thought I heard a grunt right before, and all of a sudden the top of the trees just getting thrashed. I couldn't even see the deer. I could just see the tree being crushed. So, I don't know, maybe there's a hot doe in the area, but I found a lot of scrapes in this area. A lot of rubs, rather, yesterday. Set back up in it, so fingers crossed. Maybe I'll grunt a little bit here in a second. Alright guys, so this morning's it's kind of coming to an end. I'm going to get down and scout out some new areas. First off, I'm going to go over here where I think I saw that deer making a rub and see if I'm making that up or if that was legit a thing. I think it was a thing. And there's bedding not far over this way. In fact, I busted a pretty good buck yesterday out of that bed scouting in this area. And the cool thing is I think I finally found an area in Florida where there's not a whole lot of pressure, which has been like the Achilles heel of my seasons thus far. The past 2 years hunting on public, getting away from people has been brutally difficult. And thus far I've had this track, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I've had this track to myself, which has been amazing. So what I'm doing is every day, midday, getting down, scouting the area, kind of getting to know the area a little bit better, and then coming back in here. Gun season starts in about 10 days. Well, muzzleloader starts in about 10 days. So at some point I need to sight in my muzzleloader, but make sure it's still on, clean it up. But I'm going to get down, scout this little bottom over here, see if there's any cut any fresh tracks or scrapes or stuff like that. And I'm gonna jump across the road about 1,000 yards and go check out another ridge where last year, when no other trees were holding acorns, I found a couple trees over there dropping. So I'm gonna go over there, check that spot, keep checking the boxes. And guys, I know the action's kind of slow in these videos, but I'm bringing it to you real. This is my deer season thus far. I'm seeing a lot of turkeys. In fact, I had a lot of options on turkeys today. They were far enough away that the camera really, I got a small lens on this camera, you wouldn't really be able to see them too well. So, but that same group of turkeys that I got on last weekend just came by twice this morning, but didn't give me a shot. In fact, something scared them off. I think it's probably that same damn bobcat. He's having a heyday with these turkeys. So I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna scout, show you guys what I find, and I'm gonna be back this afternoon. I can't wait. This area is just lacking a little bit of knowledge about this area. I'm gonna push down to this bottom, see what I see. I'm gonna bring it to you guys as best I can. So hope you're enjoying the videos. Real raw. This is it. This is deer hunting in Florida public land. Alright guys, so set up in the tree I want to be in today, doing an observation set, basically surveying this entire pine thicket. It's 3:45 now. It took me forever to get up in this tree quiet because this, listen, it's one of these pines that just sheds this paper thin bark. So every gust of breeze would come through, I had to climb up a little bit, but I made a bunch of noise. Busted a turkey just a few minutes ago as I was setting up my final stuff here. But basically what I've got is a knoll, and on top of this knoll is probably, I'd say, 250 acres of pine. It's been burned, got a good understory to it. And I'm watching this whole back corner over here. Now here's the kicker. The road is right here. I mean, this is literally like the epitome of like exposed. If anybody drives by, I'll be able to read their license plate number. I'm that close. So, yeah, basically, I'm gonna see what I can see. And, you know, there's tracks all through here, so there's a chance that one comes by, you know, through these pines. But I'm mainly watching down around the perimeter where these deer have been bedding around the edge. And I'm just trying to get an idea for their pattern, where they move in, where they go into. Just trying to learn this area, so wish me luck, guys. I'm cautiously optimistic we're going to see something today. We already saw one turkey, didn't get it on film, but what y'all didn't see also is today midday we went scouting. It's really hard to sell film when you're walking around, but I busted up 3 or 4 nice hogs. Almost got a shot at them, so good chance I'll have to go back down to that spot that I found them next to the spring and stick a hog here short soon. So I'm gonna hush, let the woods quiet down, and hopefully I got something to show you guys here soon. Here's a little tip for everybody. I know we have a lot of new deer hunters that are here watching the channel, watching the podcast. Here's one of my tips for you guys. First thing you do once you get settled in the tree stand is range all your areas. If you have a single pin like me, what I do is I average out what I think the most likely shots are. So I'm kind of in an open space right here right now, and my furthest shot that I'd feel comfortable with is about 35 yards. And probably the closest they're going to get before I see them is about 25 in this open stuff. So I set my pin at 30 and I practice so I know how much to hold up and down, and I don't mess with fooling with it. Now, if you got a fixed pin, you ain't got to worry about that last step, but go ahead and range some areas so that you have a mental marker. Sometimes I see on YouTube, and I've been told in person, I ranged them and then I didn't have enough time to get the shot off. Well, range those areas ahead of time, and then use a little bit of woodsmanship. Guess. Get ready for the shot. That'll help you guys out. So, little pro tip for you. Range your areas before the shot. Meh. Did that just happen? So I'm sitting here, and I'm just taking in the evening, and all of a sudden I catch movement out here, and this deer was like zipping out of this corner, and I thought I wasn't gonna get it on camera for a second there, because I had zoomed in too far. It's been a long time since I killed a deer. Alright, I'm gonna try and compose myself and get down before I run out of light. Call my wife.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
You good?
you wanna come take some photos of me and a deer?
Stop. I knew it. I knew the second you called me that you killed a deer.
Now here's the deal. Alright guys, I just got down. Let's take a look at this arrow. That is the epitome of a good arrow. Look at that. And I shot from that tree right there, 10 steps. Now I saw her go off, but we're gonna follow this blood trail. Blood right here, blood right there. Well, I said we're gonna follow it. There we go. There we go. Blood right there. Blood right here. Alright, let's pull up a little bit, but I knew where she was. I'm running out of daylight. So I just came over here. And there it is, guys. More blood. More blood. And there she be. I think my wife's calling, so. The drought is over. Nice healthy dough for the freezer. Couldn't be happier. And there, right, let's see, there's my tree. So, dropped within eyesight. I'm gonna get in touch with my wife, get some photos. Slick Trick did his job. She's done. Now the real work begins.
Well guys, here she is. One big fat, beautiful doe. And if you guys don't know this, you probably don't because I just started this channel on YouTube. Podcast has been going for a while now, actually, I don't know when. But I have not killed a deer since 2015. That was the last year I killed my big 8, it's my personal best. Since then I finished my master's degree. I lost permission on the public that I had, private that I had to learn this public land here, built a house. I just had a variety of things get in the way of killing a deer. But this ends the streak. November 17th, 2019. I get my first public land deer ever. First one on film. I can't believe I got it on film. This is just absurd. You know, she comes out of this bottom back over here, and I just want to say thanks to Jared Schaefer and Parker McDonald and Grant Lemon and Chase Prince, man. All you guys have been helping me out with this public land thing here, and have been very encouraging all year long. And those were the guys that I talked to tonight before I picked this tree. I sent them all the photos, happened to be talking with them, and they helped me pick this spot, and I'd say it paid off. Sorry to see this old girl quit breathing, but man, she's gonna taste good. And I'm just so thankful for the public lands that we have. I'm on National Forest right now, and this is just, it's been amazing. So I'm gonna get her in the truck, I'm gonna get her processed before she spoils. Until next time, guys, check out the podcast. Just check out the podcast. You know, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I've never done one of these, and I'm at a loss for words right now, so y'all be good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that sunrise over the pine trees. What a lucky man I am today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed.
This has been fun. I'm gonna do this more often.
Hands down, and I'll fight you if you disagree. Dragging a doe through a pine thicket is hands down the hardest workout you can go for. And dang sure should be an Olympic sport. God.